I am in Charlotte, North Carolina for a church conference. We had a break in the day, so I figured I would go to the range. I'm always interested in seeing ranges in different places. I guess that's kind of become my thing. So on my way to Blackstone Shooting Sports. Like I said, here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I went to the website, and the aesthetic on the website, it appears to be a nice range. You can tell that they've taken time into their website, and typically when you see a website set up kind of like theirs, the expectation is raised. Like you expect something good out of this range. So I am looking forward to it. Um, Whenever I go out of town, I bring my own stuff. So we're going to go in and we're going to see how this range is. Go in, I'll shoot a little bit. I'll try to get some footage of the inside of the range of the facility, if they allow me to do so. And then I'll come back and I'll let you know how my experience was shooting at their range. So I will talk to you in a minute. Okay, so I went into Blackstone Shooting Sports. It's a nice facility. Like their store, their retail area is amazing. They have all kinds of fun stuff. So I would definitely recommend people to them for firearms purchase or parts, whatever it is. But I had some issues when it came to the range. All right. First thing is the hourly range fee. The hourly range fee was $42. That is insane. Like I have never seen a range fee more than maybe approximately $25 for an hour. At $42 an hour. So my home range in Maryland, Owings Mills, Maryland, is the Country Club. And it is a really nice facility. All right, so it's like a playoff of Country Club, but it's the Country Club. I mean, really nice facility. I believe their hourly range fee is like $25, and the range is far more nice than the one we went to. I'm not saying Blackstone was not nice. I'm not saying that at all. Blackstone is indeed a nice shooting range. You saw the videos, you saw the pictures. It is a nice range, undeniably so. That $42 range fee didn't sit well with my spirit. So not only was the range fee $42, they charge you $4 per target. They're not splatter targets, none of that. And I'm going to assume they charge so much for the targets because they are extremely customized, like for their brand and all, which is cool. But I'm an instructor and I got personalized or customized targets for my business, so I understand the targets are not the cheapest, but bro, $4 per target. So I went to the range for an hour and spent $50. $50. That wasn't to rent a firearm. That wasn't to buy ammunition. That wasn't to buy ear and eye protection. I took all of my own stuff, my own firearm, ammunition, ear and eye protection. I paid $50. Their rental fee, if you wanted to rent a firearm from them, is $27 per rental. Now, a lot of places you'll pay the rental fee and you can swap guns as much as you want. Like again, I'm going to reference my home range. You pay like $20 to rent a firearm. Of course, you have to buy their ammo. That's going to be everywhere. $20 to rent the firearm. You buy their ammo, but you can swap the gun as much as you want. Blackstone, $27 per rental. So if I wanted to rent Staccato C2, $27. If I wanted to go back and rent Glock 43X, another $27. So forth and so on. One thing I did like is for the members of that range, they do have some exclusive rentals. And one of the exclusive rentals was the Terran Tactical AR platform, which was really, was really nice. Terran Tactical, anything they put their hands on, it's going to be spicy. So that was cool to know that if you have a membership, you can get some exclusive rentals. But then I wonder if you have to pay for the rentals, which I'm sure you probably do. Overall, the range was nice. If I lived in the area, I would probably explore a membership with them because $42 an hour for a range fee is crazy work, something I'm not going to do. So I would probably explore a membership. And honestly, I'd recommend anyone who lives in the area to possibly do the same. It is a nice range. I cannot knock that. They have 3 bays. Each bay has 10 lanes, so they have 30 lanes in there. It's just a bit expensive, a bit pricey as far as the range time. But aside from that, I would definitely recommend them. Would I go back there the next time I come to Charlotte? Probably not. That $42 for an hour just does not sit well with me at all. And I'm not a cheap person. Well, I'm a bit frugal, but that $42 an hour, that is insanity. So to each his or her own. Try them out, check them out. It is a nice place. The staff was friendly and polite. They were extremely helpful. They didn't hound you or anything. If they saw you kind of looking lost, they came over to see if you needed anything. You said you were fine. They left you alone. It was extremely diverse in there, which I really like, especially with the current climate in our country. It was extremely diverse in there, and everyone was friendly one with another. So, ever in the Charlotte area, Blackstone Shooting Sports, go check them out.